we have the Xfinity Series, and we're hitting up the first road course of the season, Road America. It's Fluffy Sacks in the booth as usual. Joining me tonight is a couple people. I got actually a bunch of people in the booth tonight. First up, Dalator's joining us in the booth tonight. How you doing, bud?
Pretty good, man. How's it been?
Been doing good. We also got Brody in the booth. How you doing, bud?
Good as always.
Good as always, of course. It's going to be a fun one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
JoJo's going to be giving us those fantastic Larry Mack and pit road numbers. How you doing, bud?
I'm enjoying my french fries.
Stay fat, bud. Stay fat. It's the only way to go. Keeps you going to the gym. And also joining us in the booth tonight, returning back, is Hale State. How you doing, bud?
Doing good. Excited to see some good road course racing out of these guys tonight.
Yeah, you know, this is kind of good that we got a bunch of people because we're at the road course where there's more than just 4 turns, so we're going to be able to kind of spread out and watch different cars and really get a better overview of the whole race for y'all by all of us broadcasting at once. Speaking of road course, guys, first one of the season. You know, I don't think this is where the cream rises to the top, or I don't think we have any road course ringers per se in our in this whole series. But man, this one's going to be the one that shows off some talent. I think we're really gonna, like, the good racers are going to pull out to the front. So who's y'all's picks? Let's get straight into it because they're already qualifying. We're going to be jumping through this, so let's get y'all's picks. Daltor, who you got?
I'm going to keep my eyes here on Ghost. First and foremost, I think Ghost has been pretty adamant about how much he likes his track in the chats. Seems to be very confident, and when it comes to Road America, being confident gets you a long way, especially when you're able to drive it deep into the corners and really use your braking skills to figure out exactly where your points are. So I'm going to keep my eye on him for the race. I think that, you know, Cocky is confident. He might be up front all night.
I agree with that. Definitely is you know, he's not overconfident. I guess he just has enough of it. But great pick. Brody, who you got?
I'm going to go with Sharp tonight. You know, I've ran with Sharp a lot in the past. He has been lightning fast at Road America. I cannot stress it enough. He is the person to watch tonight.
Well, you know what we might do here? Well, hang on. Who do you got, JoJo? Hey, JoJo, who are you taking tonight? I guess his mic is off. Hale State, who you got going on tonight? Who's your pick for the race?
I'm gonna throw a bit of sleeper here, and once again a name I haven't been heard in a while. That one car of McCard 88 fan. He's been having some good runs here at the ovals. Look for him to break out here at the road course.
That's a good pick, McCard. You know, he's been ringing up those poles the last few races and stuff, but he hasn't been finishing too well. He keeps getting shuffled back. I think you're right. I think the road course is one area where he probably doesn't have that chance to get shuffled back. He's got more than, you know, like we're talking about, more than 4 turns to make some work and magic happen and pull away from people. And I think it's a good pick there. McCard in the 1. I like that pick. Yeah. We'll just, so my bad. We're calling it's titled as a cup race. It's the Xfinity race. I was, you know, rushing to get the title made. We'll edit that afterwards. But so guys, give me some tips and tricks on this.
Tonight, Fox broadcast.
We accidentally kind of edit that up, so that's okay. We'll do 2 cup races tonight. We'll just pretend that these Xfinity-looking cars are cup cars. So, Daltor, what do you got for Road America? What's your tips? Where do you think we're going to see the most action at? What turns are going to be the crazy ones? We got, what, 14 turns at this track?
14 turns. I'm not exactly sure how the game will count them. I know how IMSA counts the turns at Road America. We have 14 turns. Turns I'm looking at most is going to be turn 5, turn 8, and then turn 12. 5, I'm going to start there. I think, you know, after you get through 1, 2, and 3, the run down through 4 into 5, which is the hard left-hander, the first one on the course. That's going to be the spot where people are going to try to get the most aggressive. You also have a sand trap all the way out to the right. So if you do get a little too aggressive and step over that edge, you might find yourself in a pretty precarious predicament. Turn 8 is pretty much another one of the same. It's another left-hander with another sand trap. And then turn 12 is Canada Corner. And that's a really fast kink. So that's going to be one of those turns that you're going to have to get yourself down to your braking points, and it's really tight. It's a cattle chute. You're going to need to watch yourself there.
And it sounds like there's already some words being thrown about that kink. Ghost saying he sees anybody try to cut that kink, and he's going to make sure that he passes them right back. That's nicely put. But Brody, what do you got on Road America?
You know, I wish I could say I'm experienced at this track. Truth is, I have no idea what I'm about to expect.
It's a pretty track, isn't it?
Oh, it's a beautiful track. The grass is beautiful. I hope no one goes off the course and destroys it.
That, sir. Well, let's have an over and under 10. 10 people? Or 10 times? Well, I don't even know. I was going to say 10 times the leader spins around, but... Yeah, let's go with that. Over and under 10 times that the leader spins around.
Under.
Under? Okay. You think someone's going to...
Now,
yeah.
Now, the whole field, I'm looking at anyone after 10th place.
Yeah.
So, I'll go over if it's the whole field.
Hail State, what do you got about Road America?
He said absolutely nothing.
It's like, I don't know. Hail State, you there, bud?
He's still trying to figure out what the track is going to be like, so he's speechless until he sees it for himself.
Well, JoJo, give us some Larry Mack numbers. Can they make it both stages? Do you know if they have to pit or anything like that? Or is this just a get out there and race it track?
That's a good question. According to my statistic calendar, they are going to have to pit first stage, but not second.
Well, that would make sense. What about in the final stage? I think it's just... Hopefully, I bet it's a two-stop in the final stage.
There is a possibility. My calculator isn't done beepity-boop-bopping yet, so we will see.
I understand. We'll give it some more cranks on there and see what you got. Hey, Hell State, you back yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you got for Road America? What's your opinion on this track?
Well, this is a beautiful track in a beautiful part of the country in the woods of Wisconsin. Sometimes I feel like an F1 commentator when commentating this track because we're over here with 14 turns. But look for the final turn. A lot of road course races are won on that final turn, no matter where you're at. So keep an eye on that turn. I feel like there's going to be some good all action going down, especially because there's a long straight after that turn to get to the finish line. So look for some action in that final corner.
That's true. And I think this is one of those, even though it is a huge road course, with that long straightaway that you're talking about coming out of that final turn, going to pit road's pretty easy here. Let's be honest, you're going uphill. There's a long straightaway before you hit that pit road entry. I don't think we're going to see any speeding on pit road unless someone gets really greedy and tries to really drive it in there deep. Wouldn't y'all agree that this is...
we can join.
That this is probably one of the easier ones? We're going to get right in there, guys.
The lobby's maxed out at 20.
It is maxed out at 20, so we got 9. Yep, maxed out 20 right now.
Oh, wow.
Dang. Alrighty. Well,
like
why did they do 20 in this?
I think Masop's hosted. And it's just first time blunders.
It's his birthday. Give him a break.
Yeah, true.
It is his
really
birthday. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get on in there and let y'all see this. Dang it. Hell State, if you want to, jump into Ultra Citron's view of it. I think his or there's someone else live streaming as well. And also
Alright,
JoJo. If there's any way that y'all could figure it out and figure out our lap counts. We're still loading in. I hear somebody's in there. What are you seeing so far?
I am in. I see Charp. He's entering turn 5 right now. Oh yeah, it looks like a lot of them took that real wide.
Yeah.
Got a pretty sizable lead. There was a little contact with him, and I didn't see the other car as I was loading in, but there was contact, I think, coming around turn 3.
I want to say that
does have a pretty sizable lead now.
it looks like Ghost is right there behind him. You see a bunch of people going to the grass there, and what is that, turn 8?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that one right before the good kink.
Turn 9 and 10.
Really going through that. Man, this is like we're talking about, those trees in the background. What a beautiful track. Wisconsin.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this track does have some pretty topography, that's for sure.
Oh, a little deep into the turn there.
Oh, yep.
I wonder if they'll say anything to that.
You know, he didn't go completely up against the wall, and but that is
It is cutting it.
that's cutting it.
Just so we're all aware, is cutting it 2 on the grass, or is it 4 around those high-speed corners?
See, I don't think there's room for you to do 4 without wrecking, so 2 would be cutting it, in my opinion.
Who's cutting it?
Yeah, because I mean, if you go 4, unless you do it straight on, you're gonna lose it through the kink. But as we finish lap 1, guys, let's get this going.
I could be in the chat and be like on the radio communications guy for this race. If that's what y'all want.
Yes, sir. If you don't mind somehow finding a stream, I think it'd be Ultra Citron or someone, and maybe you can get us some lap counts. I mean, it's gonna be pretty easy, but we just don't know exactly what the stage counts are for.
I think Joker.
Spinning around.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's just making it to the flag stand now. Don't know what happened there.
See, Sharp still leading this one. And another thing, if you don't mind, there, Hill State, I'd have the comments turned off. If you could somehow bring up the comments and let us know those, and we can do some communication with the people watching.
Y'all got a copy on me?
Yes, sir.
I got you.
So Joker said that the the stage counts was 4 laps, 6 laps, and 10 laps. That's gonna be
sense.
Low lap race, I guess.
Yeah, sounds about right for an Xfinity one. I mean, if I remember right, when they raced here, no, it wasn't raining.
Yeah, but they only have like 2 or 3 laps of fuel too.
So that makes sense. It looks like there's a move being made for 2nd place. I think that's... Oh!
Yep. There he goes.
Ghost is back past him.
Drag race down to, I think that's turn 12.
Ooh, the 7 drifting right there.
There he is.
Getting after it. Top 3 I told you to watch.
He's driving it hard into the final turn there. Probably setting him up for later on in the race.
Who's that in 4th, Mayhem?
But that looks to be yeah, it looks like it's Mayhem.
Yeah, good for him.
So we go another lap completed here tonight.
Mayhem, McCard, no Doodle, and Dank.
He's right on board with Sharp here. He's leading it up. I like how, you know, it's not exactly clear on whether it's Sharp or Sharpay. I'm gonna go with Sharpay.
Yeah,
Even
He
though
said
he-
it's both.
Yeah, Sharpay. Kind of like the dog.
On this 3rd lap, we will call him Sharpay.
Third
So
lap, the
it's
fancy
just-
lap. Oh, Ultra Citron looks like he's a little loose going through turn 2.
Lopes looks like he's just riding in the back, didn't have a good qualifying lap.
I think that's one of the things that definitely benefits you here. If you know that you're not going to be up front, better just to ride around, get to the end of the stage, feel yourself out, shake the car down, and then get it back after in stage 2. You don't want to ruin your drive position.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I
Looks
think
like
you're right.
Ghost got punted. And I don't know if he got punted by Kenny, but
Yep, I've
Kenny
seen
made a
the
pass
10 car
underneath him.
around.
Isn't it
Ghost
Masope's
is
birthday today?
It is Miss Soap's birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Soaps.
Happy birthday.
such a standout guy. He's actually an admin now.
Well, happy birthday to his parent. That's 20 points in
Yep.
Yay. Turned 21. So that is why we are doing a pseudo drinking game tonight in honor of Miss Obes.
We never declared what the drinking game was gonna be.
Oh, you take a drink every lap. You.
Oh, I'm behind.
Yep. Get caught up, sir. I'm already like 1 beer down. But you take a drink every lap. You take a drink.
Got some catching up to do.
Looks like, Mayhem's running pretty clean tonight. He's up to, well, no, he's running down Ghost right now for third.
Gavinator has looked to parked it in the...
Mayhem is faking a look inside. Is Gavinator lagged out now? Should we go back?
Gavinator parked it in the grass somewhere, and now he's lagged out.
So Lease is hanging out towards the back. Maltubes. It looks like Maltube and Greg Tyrus are a good half lap behind the leaders right now.
And it looks like, I'm not exactly sure. No, Gigi's not.
I think it's Greg Tyrus. So my talks earlier.
Yeah.
I believe it is. He's coming through turn 1 now. But the guy is definitely a great driver on those ovals. As we go back up front with Sharp. Still in the lead. Looks like Kenny is about the same distance back. Is he?
I feel like he's starting to gain one.
Yeah.
If he has, it's only a couple tenths of a second per lap. Maybe. I don't think he'll get there by the end of the stage.
Yeah, I think Sharp's just trying to not overuse the car, not make any mistakes. I think it's coming to the white flag this time. He just wants the stage win.
And at that time through the kink, he definitely went a lot cleaner. He kept all 4 on the asphalt. So I think it might have just been those first couple lap jitters, which of course, you got to realize after the couple laps that it's not a public lobby, that you're in a league race.
Oh yeah.
Hail State, you got any comments or anything for us out there?
The radio chat is seeming very dead. All these drivers are seeming very honed in and focused on the task at hand, which is getting on this 14 turn road course, which requires a lot of attention. So the radios are not very active right now, and understandable as these drivers are trying to get to the end of the stage here.
I think that is the stage.
That's the end of it.
Yep.
I was about to say, if they were going another lap, the 7 was gonna be right there.
He was coming.
Oh yeah. Good first stage. Very clean.
Yeah, that was a fast first stage.
Got a
This is going to be a quick race tonight.
Stage right here between Dank and 16. Looks like Dank's going to take that one.
There you go.
Yeah, they got close at the end.
Others.
Looks like Ultra will gain a spot on the 9.
The stage winner was, who was the stage winner?
Sharp.
Sharpay.
And then Kenny second, Ghost third, and Mayhem fourth. And I believe
McCard
fifth.
And then Mo Doodle and then Masobes.
They'll strengthen Green Light SHR Penske's lead at the top. Currently, they are in the lead in team points through this extended season through week 2. They're at 41 on Joe Gibbs, who's in second.
Oof.
So that team has gotten a very good start despite the 22 car being vacant. Did they sign someone for that 22?
They did, and then he dropped again. He raced, came in the race, quit, and dropped out of the league. It was that CD Jake guy.
Who was it? Oh, CD Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
unfortunate.
remember what it was. Him and Coop switched rides. He was originally in the 99 for truck, and Coop took that over and moved up and disappeared. Unfortunate. Getting stage 2 going.
So,
Kenny
Mayhem's
and
gonna-
Mayhem.
Mayhem's going to move the 7 and those 7. He's
Looks.
gonna wide.
Who was that?
I think that might have been no, it wasn't Mayhem.
I thought it was for a second too.
Module
The 8 and
goes
the
on.
6 are going to have some problems. Going to pile into 20.
6 is having problems. The radio is letting up now. The 6 car has made a couple of unpleasant interactions with a couple of drivers there on that restart. He's frizzled a few feathers. with that move.
Mayhem's gonna overshoot another corner.
Ooh.
Take a step.
It looks
Alright.
like the 6 is getting out of the way, and he might be lagging a little bit as far as twitching around a bit.
Yeah.
Let's go back up front. It looks like Greg Tyrus is off. He's back on.
Yeah. I was following the 8 car and I see Tyrus behind him now. 8 car is at the tail end of the field.
Grabbing a new one.
Yep.
Zero back there.
So it's you know, Kenny's doing a
16 is getting 16 and the 9 are having a bit of issues with each other at the moment.
Well, they had a
The
fight to the
9
end of the
car's radio.
stage, so it's probably a little, you know, hot between the two of them.
Yeah, the 9 car team radio lit up after apparently they believe the 16 ran them off the road there a bit, but it was unclear. But the 9 cars radio not very happy with that team right now.
It's two drivers going for the same bit of real estate. Sorry, Fluffy.
No, you're good.
So, to the end of the stage, you're going for it. Same bit of real estate. Obviously, each driver thinks that they're entitled to that spot. It is a battle. It's a long race. Hopefully, cooler heads prevail later on.
Just like Mayhem backing out, taking it, you know, too deep on the leader there. One thing they need to remember about road courses is that there's no yellow flags and there's no manual cautions. So it's you have to take care of your car. I mean, it's a short race. You're not going to get lapped necessarily, but if you want to finish in the top 10, just stay on the track. It's just like college. If you want an A, just show up.
Is that how that works?
I think so. I don't quite remember.
Because I was always taught that C's got degrees, and that's what happened.
Yes, sir. I just think I got A's because I took chocolate to class.
God, yeah, there you go.
Mayhem's looking good in 4th. As long as, you know, our part of the drink game is if Mayhem spins out, then we have to take drink. Card's looking really good this race. He's hanging up there in 5th. That was a good pick for you, Hail State.
Oh, somebody's around in the in turn 5.
Oh,
That was the 66. Was that 66 or was it black car? I couldn't tell. Oh, it was a 78 of Mo Doodle.
Mo Doodle. Dang. And you know, like at least this is stage 2. You know, you don't want to do that in the final stage, but if you're gonna get the spins, get them out now.
Yeah, absolutely. Stage 1 and 2, you can use as mulligans. Try to get yourself to settle yourself down.
Yep. Where Sharp looks like, you know.
Who is currently tied for 10th at the line,
Ooh.
playoff cut line. As him and the 66 car of Boss Bomber are currently in a deadlock for that 10th position in the final playoff standing right there.
And you know, I think isn't McCard below him in the points also?
McCard is currently in 5th in points. So
Oh,
he
okay,
is,
okay.
He is well to the good.
Never mind.
58 above the cut line. So you're going to get some very interesting racing between the 78 and 66 right now, judging by the radio list. And the 6 car is still going around, not making any friends early in this race.
Somebody just went right off. Big check up there. Thankfully, it just went into the wall, coming to 13 to 14. I think that's what the checkup was.
Chad, is the radio, a couple of radios blew up. They are not very happy with the 6 car and the 66 car. A couple teams have butting heads early in stage 2.
Looks like there's this big group of them back here. It's 16, 10, 66. 10 and 66 are cutting through the grass in front of the 16. 66 runs the 10 off the track.
Yeah, the 66 definitely plowed the 10 right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're right.
Yeah, he's just beating and banging now with 16 going down. It looks like, who's that? Let's stick his nose in there. Mo Doodle?
This
Yeah,
is
that's
gonna
too
be.
good.
Oh! Gonna get, yeah.
It's a
I will
big,
say
you know,
something
They
about,
somehow made it work.
I will say something about road course racing. When you come to a road course, it seems like you have problems with the same people every single time, no matter where you're racing. If you're racing in a long 4-mile course, if you're racing in a roval, you seem to have issues with the same people, same cars fighting for the same real estate. And with all these turns on these stock cars, it can get very tight. And end up in some hurt feelings.
Oh yeah, and especially if you have people like back here in this little group where, you know, some are on controllers, some are on different wheels and stuff, so your braking points are a lot different. And man, you tap someone's rear bumper, you're not meaning to, and then they think you're meaning to, and then it's a door slam, and then bumpers again, and I think it's fun.
The 66 are not making a turn for the field right now.
No.
I'm not a big fan of this area at the moment.
And you know, 66 really doesn't have to let up. He is a team owner. He doesn't have. Oh.
Ben's gonna bump him out of the way. They're both gonna gain a spot on the 11.
Oh.
Yep.
And the 11 is going to get caught up in something.
He got. It looks like he drove way too deep in.
Probably into the sand trap and just couldn't get going up the hill.
Oh, someone flew off in the sand trap back there.
Yeah, that was the sticks.
Dang.
Tough race for him.
16's leading up there now.
That's making radioactive. Who was that? Is that the team person? I wish I was suspended for Auto Club or this race instead of Auto Club.
That was probably Dank.
We need to do
It was probably Dank.
Yeah.
We need to do a Hennessy radioactive sometime.
We should.
No.
Oh, that's your cat that you're talking to.
Yep, he is after my cord. No, that's not yours.
And you know, I'm watching the 6. He still looks like, I think some of his problems were just from lag. I think he's a little laggy tonight because he's kind of glitching around a bit.
Like the 10 missed a shift. Let the 11 go by.
Those two ought to be racing each other pretty clean.
Yeah.
They are teammates.
Both their cars look clean.
Preview for the next weekend in the series. Monday night, the Xfinity Series heads to Richmond National Raceway for a look at short track racing before next Thursday at Texas Motor Speedway for a 1.5 mile high-speed bank track in Texas. So a couple more really good venues for next week as well.
Yeah, that is that short track at Richmond's going to be. I mean, besides this one, oof.
I can't wait until Richmond. It'll be so fun to drive.
You think people's feelings are getting hurt? Oh,
About to say that.
7 got a little loose coming out of that turn. He's sliding way back now. He might even lose second place.
There he goes.
Yeah, it looks
This
like
is
he's still going.
Xfinity.
Oh, no, he looks like he spun around.
That was the end of the stage.
Oh, okay.
I guess he just
The
gave it up
Xfinity
there.
Series does not go back to a road course until the 25th of March when they go to Mid-Ohio.
Oh man, that's it. I'm liking this. Not having the Indy road course on there. I think that's just too glitchy of a track.
Very hard track.
Yep.
Very hard track to run and get good at.
Well, look at that. I see Masopes was closing in on McCard, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta remember
Masopes
that-
was. Go ahead.
Top 5 there.
You got to remember about this road course racing. Watkins Glen is a cutoff race in the playoffs. So you have to make sure that you're good, at least decent at road courses, especially if you're making a run for the championship, because you have a road course as a cutoff race.
Right. That or you need to get that one in the week before. If you know, so some of these people that are finishing in the back, if they're still going to be playoff drivers, need to be thinking about that. Final stage, boys, coming up. We're gonna get them ready.
Luckily, I do think the Glen is in the first round of the playoffs, or Cup and Xfinity, and maybe Trucks.
Yeah, it's the first cutoff race.
Yeah.
Final stage, Ghost in second now. Maybe a little bit of better pit stop or something. Because Kenny did get loose there. He might have had a little damage or something.
Yeah. I was about to say, not sure if he had any damage, but you can see Ghost taking it the really defensive line into turn 1, making sure nobody gets to the inside of him. And
Oh,
7 is.
shoots right at the middle
Wow,
of him.
and he gets the lead.
Oh, and he takes out Sharp. Oh no!
jacked up.
Oh
And you're
no!
telling me there is no manual cautions for this?
No manual cautions.
The 7 has a
Oh
lot of damage. The 07.
man!
Oh,
2 of the favorites coming into this that have shown.
Oh,
top
Sharp
2.
is not happy with the 7.
No, he
We're banging
isn't.
him down the
He didn't break going into that first turn. He just shot right between them.
Yeah. very
Sharp is
brazen
going to
lead
have
there.
to do a lot of work. He's getting beat up by the 8 car.
Man,
Oh,
what a turn of events.
I can only imagine if we had actually did a radioactive. Dank, the number 9 car, he would produce so many radioactive moments.
Oh, I love Dank.
He is a lot of fun.
It looked like it.
Looks like Sharp's not in too bad a condition as far as damage goes. I think he can still make some work out of the field, but wow, what a start to the
Wow,
final
who was
stage.
Who was
David.
that? Someone just flew into the
A
sand
lot
trap.
of people
and-
picked to win tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, Ghost
Alright.
is coming off a win from last week. He could do a repeat.
He's got a huge lead on Mayhem right now. I mean, wow. He was able to pull away from Mayhem before, so oof.
Incredible. The trucks were at Vegas last night, but you could definitely tell that the luck ran out for the 7 and the 07 there.
Yeah, the Kenny is 4 wide on the backstretch. I just saw him cut that kink. It look like if I really wanted to, I could say something, but I don't really care that much.
I mean, at this point, if he's that far back, I think it's really...
It looked like he toward the 16, made him spin. Out of
Oof.
control. Probably gonna get a penalty for reckless driving here.
The one's also falling back a little
The
bit.
16 and the 10 are making contact on the back of the pack.
66 and the 16 are still going at it. I'm watching through Greg Tires is on board, and they have not gotten away from each other. They're stuck to each other like glue.
Yeah, they are. He's trying to make a move on him.
He's gonna dive bomb
Another
the guy.
car around.
Come on, boys.
Oh,
Clean it up. Your team owner's in the
Goes the
booth.
11 off the track. 08 and 1.
Oh, who's that? The 8 spinning around now? Yeah, no, and the 6.
Yeah, I just now realized I brought the soaps up into 3rd.
Yeah, that did. It did.
wow.
But here comes Sharp. Crack the top 5.
So right now we've got Ghost, Mayhem, Soaps, Modoodle, and then Sharp, correct?
Correct.
Man. Top 5 is kind of pulled away from the rest of the field here. I mean, Sharp's making a move on Modoodle. Made quick work of him. Yeah, because you don't really make a pass like that through the carousel.
No. You can't go through the
That's a
carousel.
smart move by Modoodle too. He knows the 07 is coming with a vengeance.
Oh, yeah. And he's counting his eggs right now, and he's thinking how lucky he is to be in the top 5.
He's gonna have to make a lot of ground up on pit road.
Man.
The 07 is seething. Get back to the 7. So I if I'm the Soaps, I may move over and just let him have it and let the two of them battle each other.
Actually, the 7's further back than he is.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch that.
He's not trying to let the Ghost win this.
Yeah, Kenny's way back. He's just now coming out of turn 14.
Yeah. I think he also has front end and if I have a guess, I'd probably say engine damage too.
Yeah. And I mean, it's
Firing on less cylinders than it should be.
another 704 thing. Wish you could select what damage you do fix and don't fix. But anyways,
Yep.
Get some more action from the 6 car, making a couple more people unhappy.
I think my Soaps will take this turn either cautious or wide and let Sharp go around. Yeah.
66 off the course. Not that
Yep.
one.
He's gonna let the 07 go by.
That was a nice clean pass there. Nice give up by the Soaps too.
and if I was in this position right now in the track, I would want to be in Mayhem's position. You're following behind someone that you know who's super fast, but as long as you keep it clean, you're putting pressure on him.
Yeah, and Mayhem is the owner for Sharp's ride. You
Yep.
know Mayhem. If Sharp catches up to Mayhem, Mayhem's letting him go.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, for him, his goal should be just keep it clean, see how much pressure you can put on the 15 to maybe make a mistake so that... Oh, as Mayhem goes off track. Take a drink, gentlemen.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. As we were saying,
Right, yeah.
Back
I
to
think-
business.
yeah, did. Oh no. Masopes is falling back to Modoodle now, so Sharp already made his move on Masopes, like what, last lap?
I think it was. Yeah,
5 or
you're fine.
6.
It was fun. Almost caught Mayhem.
Sharp is making up some time
He's
right
coming.
now. This is best case scenario for Ghost, though, to have this huge lead on him. I mean, this is...
Sharp's burning every single part of tire that he has.
Oh, yeah.
With a damaged car, you have to run the balls out.
Oh yeah.
He's looking super clean, though. I mean, his
I know,
turn
every
in.
single turn, it just looks like he's on 2 wheels.
Yep.
He's going for it.
He's definitely driving automatic. No, I'm just kidding.
Depending on how well Mayhem goes through this turn, he could catch him in the next turn.
Wow, look at
There we
that.
go. Yeah.
That was like 3-4 car lengths he got right there.
Not gonna lie, you know, as far as Mayhem drove into that corner, it still paid off for him. You know,
Yeah.
it was still a quick turn.
Yeah. But he
Oh,
lost a
seven's
little
just a
bit to
little
the
bit
15.
Here he might get him down here in the carousel.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Looks
set
like-
That's
that
the
up
bet.
perfectly too.
Yeah, that's the best part. Yep. Here he
He
goes.
set.
And he's also. Oh, I thought he was about to get into the sand.
Yeah. We almost had to take another sipper.
07 back out.
Second
top two.
place. Damn.
Second place.
But you're getting
Coming.
smacked at the beginning of this stage.
This is definitely one of the more impressive drives we've seen so far this year.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
To drive this hard without any mistakes is
With
so
damage.
impressive to me. With damage, yeah.
Yeah.
On a track that matter, you know, speed matters on this track. There's 2 or 3 long stretches on this track.
If
The
I'm not
separation-
mistaken, in the first stage he ran like a 2:04.6. So
Yeah.
I mean in an Xfinity car.
That is a really good lap. Now, Mayhem stays someone with the 07, and the 07 somehow catches the 15. That could put Mayhem into it.
Yeah, I mean
Position.
Mayhem just following the 07's tracks right now. Do what he does. And he's gonna run his best lap he probably ever has running.
Just a matter of time. When do they pit?
Yeah, I'm not doing a too good job of keeping count tonight.
Yeah, no. This should be closing laps of the race. If I would guess, if not this lap, next might be lap 7 or 8. I think there's 10 in this final stage.
Kenny's on the pit road. It looks like a bunch of them are jumping on the pit road right now. 66, a few of the others.
I'd expect to see the 15 and 07 come down this time. I think Sharp is trying to stay out till the 15 pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the 07 is trying to draw the 15 in here. As soon as he sees him in his mirror, he's probably going to want to jump in as soon as he gets a little closer to him.
And I think the 15 was maybe hoping that the 07 was going to go to pit road that lap. And so we have
Yeah.
another lap out there, but... Or maybe he
Another lap
wasn't.
out there, yeah.
What if the 15 used more fuel?
This is a game of cat and mouse about right now. Who's coming first and who stays out?
I don't know, but I'm surprised with that 98 staying with the 07.
Yeah.
As fast as Sharp caught Mayhem, it's very impressive for Mayhem.
Man. So he's coming through 13.
15 coming in now.
I'd expect to see the 07 come down.
See who can get
Mayhem's
a little
gonna
bit
fall
better
out.
of pit road entry.
Mayhem's gonna speed again.
07, Mayhem right behind him.
Yep.
He's fed, and he got all his worth.
Yep.
Now, I wonder what the strategy is. It's hard to say which side is lower than each.
I say
I'm
here you
walking
go
somewhere.
for it because
You
you're
think?
because you're doing more rights. The 704 has it set up. If you take 2, you take left.
So yeah, you're gonna have to take 4
Or, no,
here.
I'm sorry, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
704 has it set up. If you take 2 tires, you take right side tires.
And you wear your
Take
left
4.
out here.
Yeah.
Well, I have
left-
noticed Sharp has been definitely faster with with all 4s.
And I'm
He's not
thinking,
gonna come out that much behind the 15.
how far did the 15 just take fuel?
No. They're all.
He has got a huge lead on him.
Only taking 2. That
And
might
he didn't
been
have
a
to push as hard.
Yeah. No, but you know that the 07 is going to be coming hot and heavy now.
Man, the 15, that gave him a huge lead coming out of the pits.
We're having the 11 car is calling for firing the whole pit crew, so what are you guys going at?
Oh no. We gotta find a new pit crew for the 11. Mr. Lightning McQueen out here.
Snagajob.com.
Snagajob.com.
If anyone in the chat right now would like to put in their application for the 11 pit crew in Xfinity, just put a comment below with all your experience being a virtual pit crewman.
Coming before to go.
Yep.
Is
I'm
there
gonna
going to be
put
enough
it
time for the
right
07 to get up there?
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
I'm going to answer that question after this sip.
There is 4 laps. I think the 07's going to get him 100%.
You think?
15 just went out.
Oh,
of
there's
the-
4 laps left?
Yeah.
I am really questioning that 2-stop if he did.
Watch out for that 98 too.
So it'll be coming to 3 to go this time.
No, coming to 4 to go.
Coming to. Oh, alright. Alright, I have some faith, man. What a drive.
Absolutely is. I mean, questionable move for the 15 to take a 2-stop, 2-tire stop here with as many laps as there is left, especially at a track where left sides matter. So there's way too much time at a 2 minutes and say 6-second average lap. That's 14 corners. That's a lot of time you could be making up, and he's giving up a lot of time here.
Yeah, he is. But you can see it right now on the screen. The 07's probably gained. I mean,
He's
it's
within straightaway there.
yeah. I just it's if he took 4 and oof. I don't know. I'm keeping with the faith that maybe Ghost can hold him off.
I think
'Cause
he's
it's-
somewhere between 2 to 4 seconds behind. So that's a pretty slim margin for worn tires in a track like this.
That's true. But I think out of everybody on the field, the Ghost is the one person that's not going to let him by like everybody else did.
Oh, absolutely. Catching him is one thing, passing him is another.
Yep, we're on a road course, so and Sharp, if anybody's going to be able to set anybody up for a pass, it's him. But Ghost is going to know those passing points too. And ooh. Coming to 3 to go next time by.
You know what I was saying? Sharp is definitely hands down the best. He has the best car on new tires right now. He's
Right.
pulled away from Mayhem.
Mayhem's not even in the same picture.
Exactly.
Let's jump back there on Sharp real quick so y'all can see what we're talking about. How far is he back? I mean,
We don't even see Mayhem.
when you're looking on board with Sharp. Ooh.
That is
Yeah.
The way he came through some of those turns and just barely missed, you know that everybody else would have just spun out.
it's going to be very close to the end of this race. This is going to be really, really tight.
Yep. If he's gonna pass him, it's gonna be on the last lap. I don't think he's gonna catch him in the next 2 laps. It's gonna be that last one.
It'll be the last one if he does get to him. This is 3 to go.
If I'm a betting man, then I think I would have taken Cal State up on the final corner being the pivotal corner here, because it's turning out to be that way.
Yeah, it's shaping up. You gotta wonder, you know, what if the 15 did take 4?
Yeah.
You know, because the 07 did have damage, and I'm assuming Mayhem had some damage too.
That's true. He could have just did that extra 1 second.
Yeah, whether or not he was able to fix the damage, he chose to fix the damage, or if somebody sped on pit road. Did the 98 speed on pit road? I don't know. Did the 07 do it as well? It looked like the two of them were pretty close anyway, so that could have factored into the gap that we see now.
Yeah, that's true.
He was talking about that. Yeah, that 07 is coming. I'm still riding on board with him.
Yeah, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Yeah.
I was going to go through the field, but it's just everybody else kind of settled in where they're at. This 07, he's the one who's running down the 15, I think. Hey, Hail State, do we got any comments on the YouTube channel?
Let me check it out here.
I appreciate that, sir.
Joker says he's coming.
Ooh, it's obvious, sir.
Nob says that his strategy for Cup tonight is going to be a super speedway strat. To just stay at the back and avoid all the wrecks.
Perfect.
Well, we'd like to hear.
I don't think you could keep up with Sharp in a Cup car if he was in an Xfinity car.
I know I couldn't.
I couldn't either.
The 07 about have the same gap as last lap. I mean, 07 gained a little bit, but not that much that lap.
You could put me in an F1 car, and I would keep that.
Yeah, and that makes me think that the 15 did take 4.
Yeah.
Looks like it may have equaled out, but he's still gaining. You can see the margin is getting a lot closer. The 15 is getting a lot bigger in the front mirror, or the front windshield of the
Coming down right here.
Whatever.
What is this straight we call Merge straight? Coming down to 7 here. This is kind of where I was. We do have ice cream at the end of this, though. Yeah, he is. I think that 7 and then coming up to the hill right there is one area of gain and a lot.
He is I think the 15 just overdrove that last corner. He gained a lot right there.
Yeah, he did. Watching every lap, it seems like the 07 though gains a lot through those 3 turns. That 7 and then right before the carousel, those 2 keys.
I think Sharp is gaining a little bit through the corner. Sharp is hitting every apex possible. That 15's getting, he's throwing it in there, getting a runoff. Yeah, that's the only thing saving him.
Yeah,
he gained a lot right there.
He's getting a big drive off, the 15 is, but you're right, 7's coming. They've got, what, 2 laps to go, JoJo?
They're coming to 1?
Yeah, I think we're coming to the white flag, I'm pretty sure.
Man. About to start, he's about to start throwing it in the corners, I can guarantee you that.
Oh boy, white flag is in the air.
Not yet.
Oh man.
Not quite.
Yeah, we still got another turn to go. Here we go.
Coming to the white flag now. Ghost is taking it. Oh man.
The 07 has been saving anything.
Now's the time to cash that in.
Yep. I could notice right there, his breaking point was way later that time.
Oh yeah, he just drove that in there so hard.
Yeah.
He held on to it though.
He held on to it and he gained.
But this is about to be the fastest lap of the race by the 07.
Yeah. The 15's definitely backing the turns up just a little so he can get that drive off.
He's got a lot of room.
Yeah.
If you're the 15, you just, nice and smooth here. The 07's the one who's going to have to put the pressure on the 15, and I don't think that he's within that.
Oh my god, he's throwing it into this.
Yeah.
Oh my
15
gosh.
really went deep there.
07 drove it into 300.
Ooh, that's where he was losing the most time to the 7 right there. Was that turn?
And Ghost had a good uphill right there.
Ooh. See, right here, the 07's got to make up a lot of time.
He'll take the turn wide.
Oh, I don't think he's going to be able to get to the 15.
Yep.
You got some rhythm corners here and some slower corners, so time could be gained or lost here.
He needed to, like, really gain a big
I
chunk.
I think the 15 is gonna pull away here.
Yeah, the 15 pulled away right there.
Yep.
You did. You can see it now.
Looked like the 15 was.
From Ghost here, I think the 15 is going to end up in victory lane here.
Still got a couple turns before we.
But save more, Hell State. Let's get some more curses going. Jinxes. Even though 15's my guy, he's my driver. I got, a little partial, but.
2 turns to go. Coming off the final corner. Here he comes. Ghost is going to take it up the hill. Here comes Sharp for the hill.
Oof. Ghost got
There's
it.
your finish.
Good win.
To get the checkered flag.
Looks like Mam will
Ghost
rack in a 3rd place.
gets the win.
Looks like Mo Doodle will come in 4th.
Now,
I think Masopes racks up the top 5.
We just need some, we need to do a radioactive. Some of the quotes I've heard during this race have been golden.
we're sure that the 07 isn't too happy with the 7, but that was, 7 was just going for it.
Where does the 7 finish?
Oh man, I don't.
He's still going.
Still going.
That sucks for him.
He might have racked in the top 10.
We had it looked like 3 people that quit or lagged out.
The 7 just finished, and the 11 almost beat him to the line as the 7 looked like he gave up.
He did. he just let off the gas coming up the hill.
Yeah. The 07 definitely not happy with the way that one went. Had arguably the best car all day and ended up getting put down there. But,
Man, you got max stage points, but 1 shot at the lead, and that's all we're going for. Those big bananas, the wins. We all like them W's.
That's gonna be back to back for Ghost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna have 3 wins on the season.
Well,
Ragging them up in Xfinity.
Congrats to Fluffy for getting back-to-back wins as an owner here in the Xfinity Series.
Thank you, sir. And I got to say that it was my chocolate chip cookie that I sent to Ghost that allowed me to sign him.
No, the one car blew a tire at the line. Dang it,
Oh.
my pick. No.
You had a good run though. You had a good stage 2 too.
Yeah, I think McCard finished 6th or 7th.
That's good for him. After the last 2 races he had, he needs something in the top 10. I think he salvaged a 2nd top 10, but
Yeah, the 6 is definitely going to be in some hot water with race control after this one.
But we gotta go back to it. Top story. First corner of stage 3. Kenny overdriving it. I'm assuming overcorrected towards a wall. Comes back to the field and wrecks the 07 and piles up the whole field.
That definitely set the stage for the final stage. What could have been for the 07s for sure, because the way he was coming at the end of that, you could tell that he was driving with anger, with determination.
supposedly the 7 got shoved up. He was trying to brake, and someone from behind him just never braked and threw him up in there. Does it look like Kenny had the fastest lap too with a 2:04.619? Dang, that is a fast lap.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
From Kenny's claiming that. Looks like Kenny will get the fastest lap of 1:04.6. Wow, what a lap!
that's almost entire. Well, well, can't really say it now because I feel like people have already left the room. But from him to Mayhem is almost. It actually is a 2nd and 2/10, so that was a lot there.
Oh man, I accidentally went in here. Well, I'm joining a race now, so we will. Great race at Road America.
Hey, and while all that was going on, the 14 and Cup, Nobes struck a 105, a 105.9, or a 205.9, whatever it is.
Oh, nice. Good for him.
Hey,
He's still
he
a
said
second slower than the Xfinity cars.
Yeah, he said that should be a solid top 20 finish. Let's go.
Yeah, it looks like after what we've seen from the.
I think it's going to go a lot smoother. I think there's the same thing. The couple people in the back aren't going to be as calmed down, but I think it's going to be pretty good, pretty smooth.
Some good old drama heading down to the road course. You know, that's what you like to see. You like to see two of the top guys in the league competing at the best of their game, and this is I believe that's gonna lead to some great moments out here, some great moments of good, clean racing, and yeah, may the best man win tonight.
Oh, I do have the final results right here if y'all want to hear them.
Yeah, let's hear them all out now.
In first place, obviously, Ghost. Second place, obviously, Sharp. Third place, Mayhem. Fourth place, Modoodle. Fifth place, Masopes. Sixth place, McCard. Seventh place, Kenny. Eighth place, Ultra. Ninth place, GG. 10th, Higgins. 11th, Dank. 12th, Matt. 13th, Greg. 14th, Solis. 15th, Maltube. 16th, Boss Bomber. And 17th, Gavinator.
Ooh. That was a great race, though. I mean, besides the end, I think we're all a little bit disappointed that the 07 got. And it sounds like it was all from the back. Something like 08 didn't break. He hit the 66 into the one, into them, into there, and it just was a racing incident that didn't ruin, but took out the 7 and 07, who were definitely the two class of the fields in the first two stages. So.
It definitely seems that way, and. You know, for the Xfinity series, there is another road course coming up. 2 road courses later on in the season, Mid-Ohio and then the Roval. So, I know the 07 probably feels, like he definitely had this race on lock, as he's already said in the track. But he's got 2 more opportunities before the playoffs to really showcase his ability as far as a road course racer goes. Now, no one can say that he did not have that race under his control until the final stage. That he was running away like they owed him money.
Yeah, he really was, and he ran up through the field like it was nothing. I mean, they did give him some room, but that was a insane run that he made up through the field to get back up to second place.
Absolutely was.
Definitely look out for the 07 car when these cars go back to the road course racing at Mid-Ohio later in the season.
Yep. Well, guys, I think we're going to be able to end this one a little early, give you all a little bit of time to get ready for your Cup race that's coming up next, Brody. And I think Hell State, Daltor, y'all going to join me in the Cup?
I got nowhere to go. I'll be right here with you.
I'm excited.
Yes,
I
sir.
might get to actually see the race this time.
We'll make sure that they make it over a 20-person lobby. Like we
we'll
said,
put it to 40 just in case.
you just gotta give Masopes a pass this one time. It's his birthday, so let's say happy birthday to Masopes again.
Happy birthday to Miss Soaps.
Yeah, happy birthday, Miss Soaps. We are apologizing to all of the people watching that Miss Soaps set it to the age he was, not the age he is now. So
Yeah.
There you
cool
go.
one.
That was a good one.
Current Xfinity points leader. Hopefully
Yeah.
he has a good championship run here.
And he had a decent finish today. So for everybody at Hennessy Performance League, this is Fluffy Sacks, Daltor Brody, JoJo already left, Hail State. Good night, guys.